Hello everyone. Hope everything is fine with you guys. One of your fellow friend Ritesh has asked that inside Udemy we have a hover effect actually. I mean they have implemented a hover effect. When you hover over my courses here you will see this see all option, right? And see when you hover over this the arrow is moving to the right. Now Ritesh has asked how we can achieve this. Here I have implemented that. See, the same thing is happening here. And in this lecture, we are going to learn how we can do this. So let's proceed. Here we have a simple HTML markup. Let me delete everything and let me start from scratch. Okay. So let me delete this one also. Let's save it and let me hit refresh. See, it's blank, nothing is there. So first of all, let's do our HTML markup. Href equals hash. Let's write here see all, and that arrow sign can be achieved using ampersand GT, or you can use font or some arrow icons also, but just for reducing the time consumption I am just using this method. Okay, and just wrap it inside a span with a class of say hover. You can write here any class you want. Okay, so now our HTML markup is ready. Let's see what's happening. Currently it's a link and we are not having any hover effect now. So some default styles that we need to make it look nicer. One is to make its color something else, and let's make it bold, and also let's remove its underline. That we can do inside this style type equals text slash css, which we have mentioned inside head. So let's target the anchor, and first of all text decoration none. Then let's provide a color. My favorite color hash E74C3C, which is the primary color here in this project. Then font weight, let's make it bold. Let's save it, and now let's see how this looks. Yup, it's looking okay. Now on hover, no, let's say we have a class here, class of say main, and just here dot main on hover dot hover. So when we are hovering over this link, this anchor link, this dot main link, what will happen to this one dot hover? Okay, so as we are expecting, let's move it from left. So left, say 10 pixel. Let's save it. Well, now I will run the code, but warning, this will not work. Yes friend, see, so you have expected that this can work, but no, it will not. For this to work, we need to style our span tag. Yes friend, so dot hover. First of all, let's provide a transition all 0. Say 3 second. ease. Let's save it. Now, you may think that now it may work. Well, it will not. Because by default, all the HTML elements have static property. And static property will, static positioned properties or elements will never accept these right, left, top, bottom values. For this to work, first of all, we need to make its position something else other than static. So let's make it relative. Let's save it. And now let's see. See, now it's working, but the transition is not happening. See? Now this transition to work, we need to provide that where it is positioned correctly. CSS cannot determine by itself. Yes friend, see, I am proceeding step by step so that you can understand what's going on inside. Okay, so let's provide a top value of 0 and a left value of 0. Generally it will be positioned at this position only, but we need to tell explicitly to the browser that where it is positioned to make this transition to work. Now let's hit refresh and see the transition effect. Let's increase the transition value to say 1 second. Let's make it 1 second and let's take a look. See, it's a really cool transition, isn't it? So that's it, guys. And thank you, Ritesh, for asking this, because many may wonder that how this can be done, and for that I thought to create a video lecture so that others may find it helpful also. So that's it, guys. Here I'm concluding this lecture and wish you all the best for your career. Take care, have fun.